Hello everybody and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy VI Advance. We are going to enter the password here, which is courage. And this will allow us to get into this secret passage that will take us into the home of the richest man in South Figaro. Now, a lot of what you're going to see in the next few minutes should look pretty familiar because we did go through this man's house much earlier in the game. Mostly to loot. And if you'll remember from earlier, I mentioned that this would be the time in the game where you would discover all of this stuff. And the music just stopped for some reason. An inside informant. I think I know who you're talking about. Let's check on those kids and see if they're still running around like idiots. Yep. You're still pretending to be Magitech armor. How about the little girl? Come here, little girl. Wind the clock. Yeah, okay. Just a rhyme, huh? I don't believe you. And I'm guessing this is the man who betrayed South Figaro. Yep, that's what I figured. It's weird. You can hear some wind. So this is the drafty room you were supposed to look for. That was the clue given to you by Duncan's wife. Should I remove my disguise? Yeah, I will. And in this room, we find our next character. So this is Celeste. She is a former general of the Empire. And some people call her Celis. I had one friend in high school who insisted her name was Seals, regardless of how many times I tried to say that was not the case. And one thing you might notice about this, for people that have played the original version of this game, is that they no longer are beating up Celeste. In the original version, the guard was frequently running into her and punching her in the face. And they took that out of this version. Yes, I'm sure you can. We'll test that in a second. But they still had to make Celeste fall down here, so I'm not sure if in storyline that's because she was feeling tired or she has been deprived of water and food or what exactly is going on there. So let's sneak in here. She's no longer shackled to the wall either. So we just have to remove her bindings or keep looking at her, I guess. That would be mean. Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. The Empire's evil. It kind of looks like Celeste is not wearing anything below the waist. You know, I've never really understood that mentality of I would rather die than lose my pride. That might just be me. Locke again showing his hero complex of having to protect and save people. We'll learn more about that as the game progresses. I wonder what the guard might have. Well, let's check it out. It's nice to see he's sleeping. Ah, stealing is wrong. Well, to advance, we have to take it. Ah! Oh. Yes, you're asleep. Because you can go days without sleep. Celeste does not have much equipment. In fact, I'm not sure she has anything. a hairband, so let's equip her. She can't wear the cotton robe, apparently. I thought she could. And also no relics. I'm going to switch over here. I'm going to add the Genji glove to Locke, and he's going to become my physical attacker. And then I'm going to give Celeste the white cape for extra defense and the Gigas glove for now so she can attack. There is a save point in this next room if you feel the need to save. We are going to get into battles in a couple of minutes. So wind the clock, wind the clock. Here's a clock, but it's ticking. See any other clocks in here? Ah, there's one. It's not ticking. So let's wind it. Bingo bango, we have a secret door, which will take us to a secret room. And random encounters. Yippee! So we have Vector Hounds. They are not very daring. They will run away if you kill one of them. And they're pretty easy to beat. Now, up here there is a secret passage. If you head down right here, it'll hook around to this treasure chest. Get some new armor for Celeste. And in the wall up ahead, there's another secret passage. Here's the other main enemy of this area, the Commander. Pretty easy to beat too. Although they do get a double attack occasionally called Desperate Strike or something of the like. So where is that passage? Well, maybe it's not on this side. What about from above? No. The left? Ah, there we are. So take out the dogs, take out the Commander, and the last dog should run away on their own. Notice they also changed some of the magic names, so now the original ice spells are called blizzard spells. And later you'll find the bolt spells have now been called thunder spells. So here we have a secret room with some wonderful items. A high ether. An X potion, and down here off the screen a ribbon. Now that is a great relic. The ribbon protects you from any status ailment in the game. So that is our all-purpose cure if we get afflicted with a status ailment, except I think stone status. I don't think you can access someone's relics when you're stoned. Anyway, so you have to, in that case, use a soft or gold needle. But otherwise, with poison, dark, etc., we can just equip the ribbon and that will get rid of those status ailments. Now up here to the north, there are a couple more chests to grab, and Locke's getting pretty low on health here, so I better heal him. A shield and a sword. So let's equip Celeste with that. And there is one more treasure chest down here we have to get. And of course, it's going to be way across the room. Nothing can be easy. Didn't I target just the front guy? I'm not sure I've ever seen that, where I think I targeted one person, and then when they died, the spell became multi-targeted. Maybe I just missed it. Here's the last treasure chest. Earrings, those increase magic power if you equip them. So those are good on someone like Celeste. And actually, I'll probably equip them in a little bit. Let's get rid of that Gigas glove. You'll notice down from this little pathway, that's the stairway that came down from Duncan's house with the save point. And this should be our last random encounter down here. There we go. You remind me a lot of someone. Sneak behind this guard. And I'm actually going to head north from here and go to Sabin's cabin to get a free heal. I've never tried going through Mount Colt's, so I'm not sure if you can even do that. If you can return, for example, to the Returner's hideout. I would assume that there are Empire soldiers there to prevent that. So we don't need to dink around in here with any of the things that reminded Edgar earlier of Sabin, because we don't care about Sabin. We're just trying to get out of here as quickly as possible to get back to Narshe. So let's head back through this cave towards Figaro. We did have items in here that I did not open the last time I was through, and I'm still not going to open them because they will change one more time to better items if I let them until later. So my goal is just to get through this area as quickly as possible. Enemies are different now, a little stronger than they were. Not sure if you heard that right before we got in this battle. It sounded like some sort of digging sound. Gold bears are tough, but not that tough. You might notice when I get on Celeste, she has a special skill called Runic, which works for her when she has a sword equipped. And we are going to be getting into a boss fight very soon that I will be using Runic in, and I will talk about it once we do. There, did you hear that? That drilling sound? So hopefully this will be our last random encounter. Let's finish these two off. Use the recovery spring. And in my next episode, we are going to finish off this scenario by taking on a boss. So stick around. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.